When you think of the greatest villains of all time, you think of the Green Goblin, the Joker, Darth Vader, but I don't think any of them hold a candle to him. Sephiroth has become a much more fleshed out character since the release of the original game. Crisis Core, Advent Children, and the FF7 remake have added a lot of details to him, but I feel like he was at his strongest and most effective as a villain in the original. The greatest villains are able to leave an impression with just their presence. We don't even meet Sephiroth until hours into the game, way past the intro. He's regarded as a legendary hero, someone that everyone looks up to and aspires to be like. First time we get to see Sephiroth do anything is when he kills the president of Shinra. This entire scene does a really great job of setting up Sephiroth as this great evil force, and we don't even see what he does, we just get to see the aftermath of it. The walk up from the cell to the office, following that blood trail with that eerie music playing about, it's just one of those great examples of how Sephiroth is set up to be very powerful, but without showing it to us. The first time we get to see Sephiroth is in the flashback sequence in Calm. When we go on this mission with him, we get to see what he's really capable of. We get to see him use magic we've never seen before at this point in the game, and he's wiping out entire screens of enemies in one move. He has 23 times our health bar. He's so awesome, and he really lives up to that legendary hero status the game has been building up for him at this point. Sephiroth really takes a lot from Cloud throughout the entire game, more than most villains do. He kills his mom and Tifa's dad, he burns his village to the ground, and he kills Aerith. This really works as Sephiroth's advantage though, because he's not doing it to target Cloud, he's doing it to benefit himself, and Cloud is just a byproduct of all his mayhem. Sephiroth's strength isn't the only thing that makes him a great villain. His relationship with Cloud is one of the most unique protagonist and antagonist dynamics I've ever seen in a video game. There are a lot of iconic moments in FF7, like the most popular being Aerith's death. But the one that really caught me off guard and felt the most effective was the reveal that Cloud has been a Sephiroth clone the entire game. It's so beautifully built up, and when it's revealed, it just clicks. There's this blaring white noise and the screen goes red, and sometimes we hear this weird voice, but for the most part, it's glossed over. He's evolving into Cloud losing control and being controlled by Sephiroth. He almost kills Aerith before Sephiroth does. He gives Sephiroth the black materia. They also hint towards this being a possibility with the way Sephiroth talks to Cloud. He truly talks to Cloud like he was any other clone. He uses a lot of Lee language. He implies that he has no feelings. The language and dialogue used really emphasizes how Cloud is viewed by Sephiroth in this point of the game. On top of this, Cloud's main goal since they leave Midgar is to find and kill Sephiroth. When you look at this through the lens of context, it's kind of an obsession with finding Sephiroth, and it makes so much more sense when we know he's a clone and he's just doing Sephiroth's bidding this entire time. Putting everything else aside, Sephiroth is truly the greatest villain because of One Wing Angel. Every single cover of this song gives me goosebumps. It is the most perfect track for one of the most iconic boss fights of all time. Even the Latin in the song relates to Sephiroth as a whole. Burning inside with violent anger, monstrous and empty. Come, come, oh come, don't let me die. You really have to go out of your way to see what the Latin means, but it's the little details that just make me love this character so much more. Sephiroth, in my opinion, is one of the greatest villains we'll see in probably any game and media ever, and I really hope the remake doesn't ruin that.